The Troll's Daughter. Long ago, deep in the mountains, there was a dark and rocky cave where a mighty troll lived. His name was Grimnor, and he was feared by all who lived nearby. But inside that same cave, there was someone different. His daughter, Lena, was not like her father. While Grimnir enjoyed scaring travelers and keeping treasures, Lena loved the sound of birds, the sight of the sun, and the stories of the human world. She often stood at the entrance of the cave, watching the valley below where a great human kingdom lay. "Father," she asked one evening, "why do we never go down to the kingdom? What are the humans like?" Grimnor frowned. "Humans hate trolls. They think we are ugly and dangerous. If they see us, they will try to get rid of us. We must stay hidden." Lena sighed, but her heart longed for more. She wanted to see the human world with her own eyes. One day, a young prince named Eric was hunting in the mountains. He had golden hair and wore a red cloak. He rode a strong white horse, chasing a deer through the trees, but as he went deeper into the forest, he got lost. The sun set and darkness surrounded him. Suddenly, a huge shadow loomed over him. It was Grimnor. The troll grabbed the prince and took him to the cave. "Now, human," the troll growled, "you will stay here forever. No one escapes from my cave." Lena watched from the corner of the cave. The prince did not look dangerous. He looked afraid. He was not a monster. That night, Lena brought a small piece of bread to Eric. "Here," she whispered, "you must be hungry." The prince looked at her in surprise. "Why are you helping me?" "Because—" Lena hesitated. "You are not like what my father says. Maybe humans and trolls are not so different." Lena could not stop thinking about Eric's words. She wanted to be part of the human world, but she was still a troll. Desperate for answers, she remembered an old tale about a powerful mountain witch who knew many secrets. One evening, Lena traveled deep into the woods to find her. The witch lived in a small, crooked house covered in vines. The air smelled of herbs and magic. The old witch looked at Lena with sharp eyes. "Why have you come, troll girl?" "I want to be human," Lena said. "Tell me how." The witch stirred a bubbling potion and chuckled. "A troll can only become human if they perform a true act of kindness, with no wish for reward." Lena's heart pounded. Could helping Eric escape be the act she needed? The next night, Eric sighed. "I must return to my kingdom. My people will think I am dead." Lena's heart ached. She wanted Eric to be free, but if her father found out, he would be furious. Still, she knew what she had to do. "Follow me," she whispered. Carefully, she led Eric through a secret tunnel in the cave. When they reached the entrance, she stopped. "You must run now," she said. Prince Eric turned to her. "Come with me." Lena shook her head. "I cannot. I am a troll." The prince's eyes softened. "You have the kindest heart I have ever seen. You are more human than you think." Before she could reply, he was gone. Lena felt sad but hopeful. Maybe one day she could visit the human world too. As she sat outside the cave, she remembered the witch's words. Had she already done the act of kindness needed? She touched her hands. Were they smaller? Her rough troll skin was softening. Lena gasped. The magic had worked. She was no longer a troll. She was human. She ran down the mountain towards the kingdom. When Lena reached the castle, the guards stopped her. "Who are you?" they asked. Before she could answer, Prince Eric appeared. His eyes widened. "Lena?" She nodded. "I don't know how, but I am human now." Eric smiled. "It was never your appearance that made you different. It was your kindness." The prince took her hand. "Will you stay in the kingdom?" Lena hesitated, then smiled. "Yes." And so the troll's daughter, who once lived in the darkness, found her home in the light. She and Prince Eric were married, and she became the first human who was once a troll.
Did you enjoy this story? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more magical tales. More wonderful stories are coming soon.